What do you do when the most powerful person on Earth speaks like a loaded coin flip? Heads, peace, tails, escalation. Trump has said things to this effect, about rivals, about partners, about countries that are technically friends. And the point isn't just that it sounded tough, it's that nobody could be sure what came next. So here's the real question: was Donald Trump a strong leader, or a dangerous kind of uncertainty? During the Trump era, America didn't just intimidate its rivals. It made even its allies quietly ask a terrifying question: if he can turn on them, could he turn on us? And today, this isn't a fan edit, and it's not a hate piece either. This is about understanding the mechanism, because in global politics, fear doesn't come only from strength, it comes from uncertainty. Let's be clear, aggressive leaders aren't new. History is full of them. The Trump era was different because it wasn't just pressure, it was whiplash. One day it's "we're ready," the next day silence. One day alliances are useless, the next day "I never said that." And here's why that matters: if you know someone is tough, you can plan around it. But if you don't know what they'll do tomorrow, you can't plan anything. It's like driving next to someone who keeps swerving. You're not scared because they're fast. You're scared because they're unpredictable. There's actually a name for this strategy: the Madman Theory. The idea is simple. Your opponent shouldn't only think you're powerful, they should think you might do something irrational. Not because you are irrational, but because you perform unpredictability on purpose. It's controlled chaos, a role, a mask, and when it works, it creates a powerful effect. People back off, not because they know your red line, but because they're not sure you even have one. This strategy isn't new. We've seen versions of it before. Richard Nixon. During the Vietnam War, the United States was stuck, and Nixon wanted the Soviets to wonder, what if this guy snaps? The point wasn't nuclear war. The point was doubt, because doubt forces caution. Then Ronald Reagan. In the 1980s, Reagan announced the Star Wars defense system, a plan to destroy nuclear missiles from space. Technically, extremely difficult at the time, but the Soviets still had to ask, what if it works, even a little? And again, uncertainty creates pressure. So far, this is just strategic intimidation. But now comes the twist. Nixon and Reagan used uncertainty like a tool. Trump used it like a broadcast. Instead of quiet signals through diplomacy, it was public, constant, and often improvised. Tweets, rallies, off-the-cuff lines. He would say things like, "I might do it, I might not, nobody knows." That's not classic deterrence, that's deterrence as entertainment. And the world wasn't just watching policy, they were watching a performance, where the script could change mid-sentence. Here's where it gets dangerous. This unpredictability wasn't limited to enemies, it spilled into America's institutions. During major crises, the world sometimes saw two different Americas. A diplomatic America saying, "We're negotiating," and a public America saying, "We're ready to destroy you." Same day, same crisis, two opposite signals. That's not just confusion, that's institutionalized unpredictability. And allies noticed. For the first time in a long time, some NATO countries seriously wondered, is the United States still automatic or conditional? Because alliances aren't built only on weapons, they're built on reliability. So now let's answer the big question. Was Trump successful? It depends on what you mean by success. If success means scaring opponents, yes. If it means creating short-term pressure, yes. But if success means stability, no. If it means trust, no. If it means building a lasting world order, not really. Trump didn't build a system, he built leverage out of uncertainty itself. And that's powerful. But it comes at a cost. Fear can work, for a while. But uncertainty spreads. It leaks into allies, it leaks into markets, it leaks into institutions. And eventually, it burns the very trust that power depends on. Thanks for watching. Stay curious and follow for more.